This is Two Step by Dave Matthews Band. One of my favorite songs of his, and definitely a lot of fun to play. For this instruction, I'm going to show you two shapes. These are two very common shapes that Dave uses when he's playing. Probably two of his most common shapes. If you learn these shapes and learn them the way he plays them, every single Dave song you ever play will be easier because of it. So I'm going to name it Shape 1 or Chord 1 and Shape 2 or Chord 2. So Shape 1 is like this. In this case, I'm down on 8 and 10 with my fretted strings. And what I've got here is starting with the ring finger on the low E, in this case on the 10th fret, and then skipping 2 strings, I've got my pinky finger behind all of that on the G string on the 10th fret. So those two fingers are on the same fret, spaced apart, a couple strings there. And then behind all of it, the index finger follows up 2 frets down, in this case on 8. So that's chord 1. Chord 2 is just taking the ring finger and swapping it with the index finger. You're just going down 1 fret. Okay, everything else stays the same. You're just changing those two. Okay, so that's chord 1 and chord 2. Again, this one being 1, and this one being 2. And I'm just going to refer to these throughout the song. The way he starts the song is he goes from chord 1 to chord 2 back to chord 1, and he slides down. So the way it starts is just. Shifts the whole thing down 1 fret, switches from chord 1 to chord 2, and then goes all the way down to 1, back to chord 1. So down on 8 and 10, now down to 7, 8, 9 with shape 2, and then back to again chord 1 down all the way to 1. So move it all down and swap, and then move it all the way down and swap again. Okay, so that's the part that he plays until he goes to the. And this one he plays until the verse actually starts. And the way this is done is he goes from that same chord 1 shape, and then he takes his index finger, picks everything up except the pinky, which stays, takes the index finger and goes down to 6 on E, then comes up to 8 again, or 8 on E, and then he skips up to the A. Now it's open, skipping to the A, and then he just follows it all up. So just go bum, 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 bum. Okay? So that's the way he plays that, the pre-verse part. And then when the verse starts, he takes chord 1, and then slides all the way down to 5 with chord 2, and then it slides up 2. So the way it works is, and I apologize for the singing. I'm just trying to give you context. I can't sing the song at all. It's really, really hard song to sing. So it goes from the original shape, 8 and 10, down to 5 with chord 2, sliding up to 7 with chord 2. And then he goes down to F, chord 2 at 5, chord 1 at 3, chord 1 again at 1. And then back again. Okay, so. And then the first verse he actually doesn't go to the chorus, but when he goes to the chorus, the way the chorus goes is he switches the rhythm in a nice way that is a really cool part of the song. And I'll just show you how the verse goes into the chorus, and then I'll explain the way the chorus is set up from a chord standpoint. back into the verse part and finishes off. So the way the chorus goes is he does the verse part, 5, back to 1 on 3, back to shape 1 on 1, goes through one more time. Then he goes back to that F. Then he slides all the way up to 7 with chord 2, back to 1, chord 1, and then he goes up to 5 with chord 2, and he kind of walks it down. So he goes. Okay, so in that one I'm doing the chord 2, and then I'm pulling off of E and replacing. I'm on the A string with the chord 2. I'm going. So you actually play that string open too. That's part of it. Wait. So you hear how that rings out open and then goes back to the F. So that's pretty much the whole song. And putting it all together, it's just. All right, so that's Two Step by Dave Matthews. Just listen to the song, see how he puts it all together. That last example there was when you go from when you actually incorporate the chorus into a verse. Sometimes he skips it. Sometimes he does that verse progression just once and goes back. Again, you'll just have to listen to the song, but those are all the parts, and have fun.